Hey folks, this is our second day in Prague, Czechia. We are back to the hotel after this day's sightseeing. We arrived yesterday. We landed to the airport, then by bus to the metro station, and then to the city center to Staromestska station. It's a green line. Actually, there are some other lines like a red and I don't know. Maybe they have a 5 lines in total. I don't know exact number. Um, so we walked to the hotel. Notice the noise that my suitcase was producing while I was rolling it over the sidewalk. That's because all the sidewalks there are cobbled. Millions and zillions of square-shaped cobbles. And I was like, gee, when they cut them to each individual pieces, they make tons and tons of stone dust. We checked into this a small, cozy boutique hotel, what they call a mini suite. We had a spare bedroom for my wife's mother. Obviously, the hotel is located in the proximity of the Charles Bridge, and it features 24-hour gym as well as a breakfast buffet. We really liked it. After unpacking, we went for a stroll to the old town. They call it the chimney cake. There's a square with the some astronomical clock. It's not any clock. Actually, it is commonly featured on those magnets that one buys as a souvenir and then sticks onto their refrigerator when they get home. Anyways, then we went for a dinner in a restaurant that serves the Czech cuisine, traditional. We ordered some duck meat and pork knuckle and sauerkraut and potato bread, whatever. We drank beer, light and dark beer, and paid like 50 euros in total. After that, we walked back to the hotel, took shower, and that was it for that day. This morning we got up quite late. when we left hotel after breakfast. Breakfast is included in the price. This is the Vltava river that flows up north and into the river Elba.
Just then right from the traffic lights. So once again, Charles IV, now it's like a little bit wide.
We went for a walk over the Charles Bridge. There's a lot of tourists there walking back and forth over that bridge. And then we went to the square near the St. Nicholas Church. From there, we took a tram ride to the Prague Castle. This is the Royal Garden. I guess it looks much better on a sunny day. Cornelian cherry tree. I know this tree because I have eaten so many of its fruit. All of that, of course, in my village in the countryside of Croatia. And there's the Saint Vitus Cathedral. Quite a substantial presence of both security personnel and guard posting. Something is either about to happen or is already happening.
No, applausi. No, no.
Kteří byli vyšlechtěni ceremoniálnímu účelu. Tímto děkujeme Národnímu hřebčínu Kladruby nad Labem.
And then we walked into the inside of the St. Vitus Cathedral. That ceiling is so high up above. Humans are tall like a 6 foot, so not so efficient use of space. That's the royal palace, though. They used to gather there for the feast, those monarchs and their friends. Right there, I learned that the Habsburgs, who were Austrian, that they ruled over the Bohemian throne. Bohemia is another name for Czechia. Ruled over them for a whopping 400 years until the end of the First World War, and then Czechoslovakia was established. 360 degrees view from the lookout on the bell tower, which you have access to by climbing up the staircase in a spiraling screw thread type of a design. Very physically demanding. Shame that the weather was not sunny. View down at that square where the soldiers were parading half an hour earlier. An intermittent, annoying rain kind of started to intensify just when we decided to go down back to the Malastrana neighborhood. An interesting fact, that neighborhood in the past was more like a German or Italian rather than Bohemian Czech. I mean, the inhabitants who lived there. After a quick recuperation and refreshment in the Starbucks, we walked back to the hotel. And then we went out to eat dinner in the Vietnamese restaurant located in the same street as our hotel. Dear son, please at least sometimes eat something with a spoon. Then my wife and myself, we went out alone for an evening walk. The old woman was feeling kind of tired and fatigued from too much walking earlier that day. We wanted to experience Prague at night. This is an Argentinian restaurant. It's all about the steaks and the beef meat. This wide promenade extends all the way to the National Museum that you can see in the distance. And since there is no one single Starbucks coffee shop in the entire Croatia, my wife saw this as the opportunity to try that pumpkin cream cold brew. Those people gathered at the National Theater venue, which is located right across the street from the famous Cafe Slavia.